Take me to the sun.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Oh, what is this?
Yo, Danny,
Yeah,
you restarted it?
yeah, I did.
Slang.
So, Seven, what's the first memory you have of your aliens?
What is this?
Yeah.
This girl.
This is what you were talking about?
Oh my god, that could be your next topic, like aliens.
Are they real?
Where did you do that?
I'm gonna say something after she's done playing the video.
And you went to Mars?
There
Okay.
we go.
And what did you do there?
It's better. That's like perfect.
Alright, adjusted.
Yo,
Were
maybe
they
that was
famous?
like someone that was like
Okay, it's not.
incarnated from one,
Testing 1, 2, 3.
and that's just like what she's telling us from now.
That shit is kind of
And
odd.
what happened to us in the future.
That should.
I would throw my child out if they started doing some weird shit like that. But I mean, no.
I don't believe that.
If I believe her, then I'm gonna be like, you can't tell nobody because people do that ass like sacrifice or something.
No, I don't believe that. Yeah.
I
Wait,
believe
you said this was just some random girl?
I saw her on my TikTok. I saw that video too. It popped up in my For You feed.
I don't
Let's
believe
get to bed.
I believe it because I got like an eerie feel from
No,
it,
it's
but
fine.
I want to believe it from like the
Well,
Bible.
mine was like the one.
okay. So, do you guys believe in
Oh.
aliens? Do you believe they're real?
I believe in some sort of other creature.
Yeah.
I believe there's a different type of human.
The CIA or the FBI, one of them, they release documents like stating that they're real and how UFOs are real and all this extra shit to the public.
We were talking about brainwashing
Like
a
MK
live stream
Ultra?
before. Yeah, we talked about that. I was the one that brought up that topic.
No, yeah.
MK Ultra, the brainwashing shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was. Do you believe in that?
That 100% happened. It's like a known fact. There are people that are homeless to this day because they are like incapable of having a mind of their own because they like put so much acid in their water, so much acid, like just giving them straight up like pure acid drops. Like they did so much shit to them and put so many drugs in their body that now they're like incapable of doing anything. And they like gave a bunch of money to all the like victims and survivors and all that shit. Yeah.
That's so
That's what happened.
Do you guys believe in like voodoo and shit?
Loki, yeah.
Do you?
Explain.
It's like-
Explain.
What?
That happened
What?
a long time ago.
Or
What?
What?
The really crazy brainwashing shit.
But how? Was it like a cult type of thing or was it like
Someone,
what? Are you serious? How?
we were all partying.
Mm-hmm.
It was an old friend of mine.
That was crazy. Why? You know?
He was jealous of me.
Jealous of you?
I
Yeah.
kept climbing the ladder,
Envious.
and he wanted to shut me down,
Yeah.
and then I had no idea. I never really thought.
How was
That's
it
all
though?
I-
How was the experience of
I felt like I was being tortured.
Oh.
Did he like hit you or anything? Did he?
Put some numbers in my head.
Mm-mm.
What does that mean?
A certain sequence makes you think or do a certain thing. It's 5 sequences.
So it's like hypnosis essentially.
So he
But it's
did,
like stuck in there, like I can't get it out.
he did hypnosis or voodoo. What is that?
I don't know.
So what is
So it
that?
was a technique. After, we can't talk about this on a live show.
Is this TP? TP?
Yes.
This person?
How
TP?
you explain voodoo?
Oh,
Can't do this on a live show.
so basically I'm asking because I just had video. Danny knows this because I dated Danny before.
Yeah.
His ex. So here
Let's
you
make
go.
that known.
Welcome to
But-
my.
So basically, I do Santeria, and I just like to know people's like point of view if they believe in it or not.
Yeah,
Because I'm Dominican, so I get it from my mom's side,
yeah.
and you know she introduced me to it since I was like 3 years old or some shit. So yeah, basically. So do you guys believe in it?
And
Voodoo?
And what was it?
It's like voodoo.
I believe in it. I feel like that's been going on for a long time.
So there's different types of voodoo. There's white voodoo, and then there's like witchcraft that you do like with the devil and shit. It's like a whole different thing. But basically, Santeria originated from Africa, and then like slaves that went over to like the Caribbean, like Dominican Republic, Haiti. At the time, it was just Haiti, but you know, it was brought over there, and yeah, it was basically to like help them like free them and shit. So yeah,
I don't know. Explain.
like how we do it.
Do you know? Yeah. And more. Like,
So basically, like you do like rituals, like to call out like certain
have you
seeds.
ever?
Yeah, we do it a lot
Explain,
actually in my
yeah.
family. So basically, we don't sacrifice anyone because Santeria is like for God. It's not for like the devil or anything. So basically, there's the 21 main saints that you like worship and that you do like voodoo with. So basically, you can ask them for favors and whatnot. And when we do the rituals, they basically possess somebody's body. And basically, you know, this person can like walk on fire, like they literally nothing can happen to them. And you know, they'll tell you stuff like about the future, stuff about yourself that you need to fix. And yeah, like they actually become possessed. Like it's not a joke.
Have you done it to Danny?
Voodoo on him? No. No. I have no reason to.
I wonder how it feels to be voodooed on.
Well, a lot of people that have like witchcraft or voodoo on them, they usually tend to feel like hopeless, depressed, like there's like something, like they feel like something's wrong with them.
And they carry witchcraft. The people that are like voodoo people.
Oh, them? Well, like basically you dirty your soul, especially if you do bad things towards other people. Santeria, usually you don't do bad things to people, but you can if you want to.
I'm sleeping.
So it's like a sleep stream, or is this like a
Y'all say on
Rick is
God,
like
bro.
whispering and shit.
ASMR.
I love ASMR.
It was good
I
you
actually
came on the
Let's
stream,
do the
you were like
topic.
introducing new topics and shit, you know, because like we were already talking about like a fuck ton of
How do you
things.
feel about Kanye?
I
Being
definitely
anti-Semitic.
believe him. I definitely believe him.
I believe him about certain things, but I think about all those anti-Semitic remarks and everything, and him like saying certain things is just too much.
They're gonna kill him.
The same way they're trying to kill Teddy.
Oh my God,
Why
Jeffree.
are you whispering?
The same way they tried to kill Teddy.
But you know who Jeffree Star is, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he basically went on Twitter and confirmed the Illuminati's real. He went out to say like last year he was going to expose them.
Who was
and
it?
he's
Who was
praying
it?
to
Who
God.
did that?
Jeffree Star, and he was basically saying like he prays to God that they don't kill him and shit because
I
He's
think I've
basically,
seen
like,
that.
exposing.
I've seen that.
yeah.
I believe him.
You guys know Ron Jeremy? You guys know who he is?
You know who is that?
He's like a famous pop star in like Hollywood, and
Pops in your mouth.
he does porn.
He is porn.
Yeah.
What happened?
Shit.
He's just like he has like the highest body count in Hollywood. I think that's what it is. It's like 10,000.
Wait, is that the dude that was on the video?
horrible.
Yeah.
I was like,
Probably
bro.
has STDs.
Yo, that's crazy. How long has he been doing this, dude?
Bro, he's like 75. Like he's still going through like 10 girls a day. It's crazy. Yeah.
That is
Seems really
crazy.
crazy.
So he's like a Jill or something? Like
No, he just like goes into like those bang houses and just like freaking wreaks havoc.
oh my god.
What the fuck? I'm so
Maybe you have
sorry,
to
but
put
what
up
the
the whole
fuck?
thing.
Like,
Yeah,
that
just-
is just so random
Yeah,
one.
I mean-
Dude, that's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I don't know.
Some 75-year-old man is like fucking people.
What
Like,
body count does he have again? What's his body count
Like
again?
10,000.
You're popping.
It's like,
You're popping in my mouth.
I'm popping his mouth.
Mm.
Stop.
Popping into his
Yo, I should fucking download.
So who's playing the Sims here, bro?
Yo, let's play some video games.
No, we're on a podcast.
Oh, right.
Well, now you want to play some videos, huh?
No.
Oh my god.
There you go. That shit was gonna turn off.
You guys know that Mexico right now, they fucking arrested. You know what El Chapo is, right, guys?
Yeah.
His son, right?
His son, yeah, I heard about that.
And now the fucking cartel is like fucking trying to overrun the government because in 2019, right, they arrested him again and they released him back to the public because the Mexican cartel was like killing everyone in the streets and like setting fires and everything. And now they're doing the exact same thing. Do you guys think they're gonna release him back to the
Try
public
this
again?
one.
Nah, I think they're smarter with it this time.
You think they brought him to the U.S.?
I think that they're gonna make sure that he's not continuing selling drugs and shit, you know, because it's like, look at the fentanyl epidemic, you know, you get the Xanax and shit,
You
they
like
fucking
that?
lace everything now with fentanyl. Fentanyl overdoses are the main thing, leading cause of death now, you know what I mean?
I honestly don't think he's gonna be released back because the DEA is involved now. Like,
Yeah,
he's wanted in
exactly.
the U.S. So now that the
Yeah,
Mexican
obviously his
government
son
has
is
him,
gonna continue like his like legacy of like, oh, I'm gonna sell drugs and shit.
and
you know?
El Chapo has multiple sons. There's like 2 other ones that are running it now that he's like in jail or
But
whatever.
how was that guy able to get arrested?
Because apparently he's like careless with everything. He's
Oh,
like
he's
the youngest out of all of them.
Oh yeah, then he's fucking stupid. Yeah, that's horrible.
Better not get caught.
Watch the cartel come after Danny's ass for saying that.
They won't. The cartel is like their own little fucking business and shit. We're not exposing addresses here, so it doesn't matter.
I'm chilling right now.
Yo, I'm pretty sure you could literally search up Tate's address, like Hustlers University, like it's in Google Maps in Romania. Like I've heard teenagers fucking visiting that shit. Like I actually would have
So
been.
if they had
I actually would have
If
been
they
down
had
to
his
visit that
address,
shit.
then why didn't the Romanian police go there earlier?
Oh, I have no idea. I think right now what's happening is that
This is weird how that shit was out
like
of
the
nowhere.
United I think now what's happening is that the United States, they're like pushing Romania like, listen, we're gonna weaken our relationship with you if you don't listen to us
I'm
because
pretty
it's-
sure, because Romania is a very poor country and they don't give a fuck about anything. I'm pretty sure it stems from the U.S. because every
Yeah.
time some shit happens from the U.S.
Because Romania is part of NATO, but it's still very corrupt. You know what I mean? So like they want to continue being in NATO. They want to continue having these Western policies. You know what I mean? So they had to like do something about it. You know, it's like
Right, and
you know their country's being known as this corrupt ass shit, and then Andrew Tate's like talking about like exposing all these secrets. You know? Yeah, it's getting into the wrong people's heads, and then they're like becoming rich, and too many people rich. Obviously, the government doesn't like that. Yeah.
Let's talk about how the American government is super corrupt and a bunch of countries think that America is like this great country when in reality it's like super corrupt here.
It's corrupt.
It's not super.
It's not super corrupt.
It's very
but
safe compared
It's
to.
government-
corrupt as fuck.
It's corrupt as fuck. Like if you think about it.
Like in
The government
Ukraine?
be doing.
I'll be honest. If I
shady
lived
shit.
in Ukraine right now, like I probably
Well,
could
that's
have
different.
got away with robbing shit and everything. They have like no security cameras there because they're fucking broke, right? Everything in Ukraine is cheap. But all those modernized features like security cameras, all that shit is expensive. Living in Ukraine is very, very cheap. But like those security cameras they import from the United States, so they're very expensive. So a lot of places still don't have those. And I'm pretty sure when I had my phone, like I was using like 3G. Like here we have LTE, like fucking 6G now, right? And then there I was using 3G. I mean, it was actually still kind of like fast, but it's still fucking 3G. Like that's some
Yeah, but it's
2009.
like a different type of corruption, though. You know, like I'm just saying how like so many other countries make America seem like it's the best country in the whole world, and that this place is like a fucking like heaven, basically.
What is the best country in the whole world? What
I
is
don't
your
know.
opinion?
I like Canada.
Yo, there should be an island full of gays. Like I feel like there should be an island full of like gays, and it's like
Why?
so then you can see if the society actually is perfect. You know what I mean? It's like an island. Like you ship out everybody, and then the birth rate. The birth rate.
That would be great.
The birth rate
Yes.
is like 0%.
Any homo.
So like the population's not gonna like.
Yeah.
Any homophobic, racist person, I honestly think there's like something mentally wrong with them.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I don't know how they even started with that.
How many people do you know that is homophobic and racist?
I don't really know any because every people that I've encountered in my life that is.
Cause like there's
Not
gay
talking
sex like you see the monkeys they there's like males that are monkeys, like they fuck each other, like that's been documented in nature. Deers, elk, bears, lions.
At the end of the day, like homophobic shit started happening because of like old white men from back in the day, like looking at it and being
Oh
like,
yeah.
this shit is wrong, like.
It's the same thing with racism.
Right, exactly. Same shit.
Like, why hate on someone for who they are?
And like the description of Jesus Christ isn't even the like actual description. He was like a brown skinned man, and now he's like white.
No, but if you think about segregation, it's still kind of a thing. Like if you really think about it, like remember how there used to be black and white neighborhoods around the area? Like now that's not a thing. But like you take a look at the demographics of like Patterson compared to like Upper Saddle River. Like think about it. Like Patterson is mainly black, and then Upper Saddle River is mainly white. Like isn't that
I
like?
mean, I personally think Patterson is not mainly black people. There's a lot of like different groups
Oh
there.
yeah, for sure. Like you could buy a really nice house for a very cheap price, but then people they're gonna like they're gonna like freaking like put that house on like a truck and like tow it away. Like they take porches in Detroit, like type shit. You know what I mean?
I personally think that New Jersey is a very like big mixing pot full of different nationalities, ethnic
Oh,
groups,
yeah,
and
yeah,
everything,
that's like a
you know?
melting
New
pot.
Jersey is
Yeah.
very progressed with the liberal
Honestly.
policies and stuff. Like
Exactly.
I'm actually I got
Yeah,
a
they
new
are.
job with the solar panels, like solar panel consultant and shit. And basically I'm gonna be like New Jersey has very like not strict policies for people getting solar panels. They have a lot of benefits. So like when I'm gonna be talking about it, like the discounts are actually real, and I think I can get a lot of sales from doing that, generating leads. Yeah, the starting pay is like base pay $20, and then you get a sale it's $40, and then it's like it's like $80 if you confirm it. I don't know.
Thank you.
What do you think about those $1 homes in Detroit?
There's $1 homes in Detroit.
Yeah, they actually have a YouTube video of that.
Oh no, I think they have to like film.
It's like full of squatters and shit.
Oh shit.
I think that's a good idea. The reason why is because
Boss.
there are so many homeless people right now, and I think if the government just helped them a little more, like the government owns so many homes that nobody buys, nobody wants to buy, so why don't they turn those homes into like places where people can live, you know?
Yo, y'all want to try one? Sour punch? So delicious. Yo, sour punch, bro.
I love power punch. Blue raspberry too.
Oh, yeah.
Delicious. Yeah.
Yo, you should definitely do an ASMR.
Yo, I love ASMR.
I have a playlist.
She said-
actually.
No way. I watched that night.
I'm sure we all do like the ASMR together. Nah, that's weird as fuck.
Some people
Like Richard's like
When
stroking the microphone.
when do you watch it?
When do I watch it? Before I sleep. I started watching it back
Me
in
too.
2019.
Oh, yeah, I used to watch it, but like that's just kind of weird. I feel like I'm gonna leave that for like the old men. You know, like watching those hot girls stroking microphones and like I don't even know.
Nah, but some of them are really like.
I like the Reiki ones.
It can be used for a lot of things, honestly.
Yeah. I like the Reiki ones.
What's up? No. I'm in the middle of Okay.
Whoa.
Alright, what were we talking about?
That was a crazy market.
Anyways, but I hate how some police are corrupt. Like,
I mean, police
Oh,
officers,
yeah.
they can get away with a lot of things. It's mainly because like like they can get away with speeding, doing all that type of shit all over
That's
the
part
road.
of the thing that I was talking about. Like, the police are part of the government. Like, they're government official workers. Like, there are so many police officers that are corrupt. Like, for example, in Patterson, 2 police officers beat up some, like, poor Muslim kid for no reason. Like, literally no
no
reason.
way.
Yeah.
When?
Damn.
This was, like, a year ago, maybe 2.
Wow.
They, like, fucked him up in the back of an alley thinking that there was no cameras. He went to the
Wow.
hospital. They were like trying to shut him up. They literally came up to him and started beating him for no reason. It's like horrible. They didn't
They
even
didn't
charge
say
him with
nothing to him.
anything.
They
They're just fucking crazy.
said why not and beat him up.
I don't think all police officers are psychotic, but I think a lot of them join the profession to take advantage of people.
Yeah.
Because, that's
Every time I see a cop car, like I just get like bad energy because it's like, oh, I'm gonna snake you out. I'm so cool, type. But that's the thing. Like the more arrests police make, the more money that they collect for the agency, and then the higher their ranking goes. So that's why police officers sometimes arrest people for no reason.
Right.
It's like people they're driving perfectly nice cars, and then like I don't even know they.
Right.
Honestly, we have to say thank God for like Black Lives Matter too, because if it wasn't for them, police laws wouldn't be stricter
Yeah.
than it is now. Like police officers have to have a body camera now. It has to be on at all times now, and that's for our safety because
That's awesome.
it's just like so many kids, so many like adults, people like in general. They like she like farted. So gross.
Danny, what the fuck?
That was you!
That was
That's not, bro. Be for
What?
real, bro.
What?
That was you, nigga.
What?
Be for real. Come on now.
That was you, nigga. Like, come on, bro. That was you.
Bro, you high as fuck right now, bro. That was him. You're hearing things, bro.
I'm crying. It's a nice photo.
She said you can really see the pain in someone's eyes.
Yeah, you look depressed. It looks like a depression photo. Like,
That looks like gold. I'll be back. You did fart though.
Bro, you're
That was
too high.
I'm not hearing things, nigga. You gonna fart?
I heard that shit. It was like a 3x3 radius, a 3x3 radius.
No.
Bro, no. I heard that there was seismic activity going on in this area because the Englewood Cliffs. There's like a what is it, like a fault? It's like a fault, and then that's how the earthquakes happen. That's how it works.
that's not how it works. Like the
Yo,
scientific,
yo.
like that doesn't. Okay.
There's seismic activity when there's a fault.
Nigga, you farted.
No,
There's no point. You farted.
I didn't.
Yo,
Yes,
don't lie,
you
too,
did. Yo, I'm telling you. You run this shit back, this shit is gonna come from right there. The microphone is right there. So they're gonna know where it came from. Came right in front of this fucking couch.
He has speakers at the bottom of the couch. It's like a bass boosted.
Bass boosted. Bass boosted. This is insane right here.
His parents are gonna kill him because of you.
What is this
No,
thing?
bro.
Richard, come on now, buddy. Come on now, bro.
Don't be touching his parents'
you
shit
doing,
because
bro?
that's wild disrespect.
No, I wanna see it. I'm just looking at it. Yo, tequila now.
No, bro.
What the fuck is this?
I'm fucking laughing
It's
because
like
that's
carrying
like the
these
same
alcohol
shit
like
that
they're like
happened
his
yesterday.
beakers and shit for lab.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's gonna mix shit like a lab, like a laboratory shit project. And he's pouring it, and he's drinking it. And he's putting it down.
What is he doing?
And he's.
What do y'all really want to talk about? Because when I stand up, I talk.
Okay. Let's talk
What do
about-
y'all want to talk about?
You see
Oh,
the
I know.
difference, one?
I was talking about this with my friend the other day. I don't know if this applies to any of you because I'm like pansexual. So, anyways, there are so many women out there who like queer bait and who pretend to literally like.
I think
be
that's
gay and
fucked up.
everything.
Yeah, that's
It's
fucked
really
up.
fucked
My
I
ex
think-
actually,
no,
my ex actually
yeah.
used to do
Listen,
that. Oh,
listen.
she used to do that.
I think that's messed up. I think that's messed up because you're taking advantage of someone.
Yeah.
Not
It's like-
only that, it's like they're doing it for clout, and they could, you know, depending on what they do as a person, can reflect the LGBT.
Richard, isn't that like
in the long run when they're not
Uh-huh.
even a part of it?
They're trying to demoralize them on purpose.
Isn't that considered like statutory rape?
What are you talking about?
Like
What
when
is-
you
what is
bait-
that?
When you bait.
Bait.
No,
Oh.
it's not like. Anyways, like, what do you mean? Like, if somebody's like transgender and they don't tell someone and they have sex with them, is that what you mean? Is that what you mean?
Wait, hold on.
I'm just shadow boxing on board.
Because like that is.
So give an example.
Yeah.
So, anyways, there is this TikToker that, you know, and this personally, there are girls that I've met, and you know, they like dress masked, and you know, they say that they're like basically part of the community when they're not. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they literally are not part of the community. They're just doing it like literally to look cool or to like have clout essentially. And when it's like weird, like why would you even do that in the first place? And that's not only that, like people literally pretend to have mental illnesses too for no reason either. I'm so confused what happened.
He was looking at me. He was. He looked at me like this. He gave me the dirtiest look. He was like, and then he kept staring at me. He was like this. And then I kept holding it in. And then she saw that she was like, I said, yo, that's pressure out. Bro, give me a question.
Bro. I think she was talking.
Richard, how
Nobody-
much
I'm
money
done
would it
basically,
take
it's
you to do something with a guy? How much money would you have to spend? Would you have to what do you have to pay you?
No.
You know, honestly, it's just more of like a sexual preference. Like for me, if somebody was like, "How much money would it take for you to like have sex with a girl?" I'd be like, "None." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like people that aren't like attracted like to the same sex or whatever, like you could pay them a fucking $2 million and they would never. They wouldn't.
Nah, I would never
It's
do
just
that.
like,
Eh.
Wait, how
well,
much?
depending on like the type of person you are.
Wait, so you were asking something like, how much would it take for someone to pay me to do something with them, the same sex?
Yeah.
None. I'm not doing that under any circumstance. I don't give a fuck if it's $1 trillion.
It's gonna lower his rice purity point.
So like let's say
Yeah,
say
exactly,
that
like-
let's say you have an opportunity to go meet Andrew Tate.
No,
Right.
I'm not doing it. I'll,
Yeah.
I'll meet Andrew Tate the own way. I'm not gonna fuck a dude.
Oh shit. What if the only way that you meet Andrew Tate is by him fucking you?
Then I guess I'll never meet Andrew Tate.
Oh shit.
Well, you guys aren't gonna be able to anyways. He's going to prison.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure to transfer him to the US too.
What were you just saying? You were saying something.
Me?
Mm. I don't know.
Tory Lanez's court date is on January 27th.
Who's court date?
Tory Lanez,
Why?
because of the whole Megan shooting situation.
He's already guilty. They already proved him
Yeah,
guilty.
he's having his date on. His court
What
date
is
on
what is the
January
what is
27th.
the what is the
Oh, to
Bib-
get sentenced?
Yeah.
what is the
Wow.
biblical meaning of pan? Because like you say like pansexual, like it just sounds like a pan, like but like
Oh, pansexual means that like love basically doesn't really have a gender. Like basically me, like I don't care. They could be transgender. They could be non-binary.
Yeah.
I don't care. Just as long as like, for me personally, just as long as I find them attractive and I have have like a good connection with them, I'm fine.
Yeah.
And then is asexual like the opposite of that?
Asexual, I'm pretty sure. I'm not. Don't quote me on this. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm pretty sure asexual means like you can only have like sexual gratification towards somebody if you have like an emotional connection with them. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you'll have sex with them.
Yeah.
And there's some other shit.
That's what it means?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not 100% sure.
Wait, so what are you?
I'm
I don't
pansexual.
I don't trust when I'm around some guys and you know they can't really get girls. Like I wouldn't really trust that guy and stuff because like I feel like those guys they could like sell you out for like a let's say like the guy gets a girl and like he's never had a girl and then like they'll sell you out for like pussy and I think that's kind of fucked up, you know.
Honestly, I kind of agree with you on that because I've seen it personally. Like guys try to like degrade each other in order to like impress me or impress other people, and I don't know why they do that. I met so many guys that will like make fun of their friend for literally no reason to just impress
Yeah, I
a
don't
girl.
do that. Like I've had a friend that used to do that shit, but then obviously you know I'm not friends with that motherfucker anymore.
It's
but-
not just guys. There's girls who do that too.
But I usually
Yeah, all the time.
I hype my friends up though. Like I'm actually like I could
That's
see
horrible. I'm so sorry to hear
I could be a
that.
very mean person, but when somebody's actually genuinely nice to me, like I genuinely respect that and like I treat them the same way. You know, like I know how to be good to a person, but I'm not good to a lot of people. You know what I mean? So that's it.
Crazy.
Me personally, I go life on this like motto or whatever. Like I'm like super nice to people, but the minute they do some crazy shit to me, I just have to cut them off.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. Like
Me too.
I could be dating you, I could be in love with you. I don't care. Like the one red flag that I see, I just cut that person off because it's just like my time is so valuable. Everyone's time is valuable. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You shouldn't spend your time miserable with someone or having a friend that just treats you like that. It makes no sense.
Right. Do you believe in God?
Me,
Yeah.
I believe in God. Like there's one God. I also believe in like demigods, which are like gods that like
Okay.
trickle down from that one God. It's due to Santeria. That's why. And yeah, it's the part of the reason why I do believe in it too is because I've seen things with my own eyes. A lot of paranormal shit that has happened throughout my childhood and even now. So it's made me believe in God 100% and believe that like
So
there is.
what's the religion?
It's Santeria.
Oh. Is that
In
what
English, it's
called?
Santeria.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
Is it like is it its complete own religion, or does it relate to like
It
Christian?
kind of relates to like every religion actually.
Well, of course. Oh.
Yeah, like all of them actually. It's actually really amazing because
That wasn't
I
me.
feel like
That was
we
Jason.
got-
I know
Zod.
religion is all
Spawned.
one thing, but we still that's the thing is that-
Yeah, everything is like a puzzle in my head. You know, everything answers questions in each like
I
biblical
think
or whatever scripture.
Wait,
You
I
know.
think that was a camera.
What?
Yo,
Yeah, I believe in
You better be
Allah.
on Pornhub.
Like what?
I believe in God.
Allah?
Allah.
What do you believe in?
Do you believe in God?
I believe in God. Part of me believes that, of course, God, and the other part of me thinks of like, I don't know, honestly. It's pretty hard to get into right now, but kind of just like,
You said?
Bro, like imagine because this is the thing. This is guys. I'm gonna explain. This is why the Matrix is the Matrix because there's a guy with his name, Jason Zahn, right? So he lives. Let me tell you where he lives. He lives in Bud Lake. Like that's a goofy name and that's a goofy town. Okay, I'm sorry.
You're in trouble for doing this.
Can we Can I get one of those blue? Wait, guess who's gonna get in trouble?
Tomfoolery.
This kid.
For what?
For whoever this Jason kid is.
Zog's neighbor's tomfoolery.
He's gonna be the next celebrity. He's gonna be the next pop star.
Where's my friend? Right here.
I don't even know who to talk
Neither do I.
Right, so I.
All he saw was Jason's zone. And he put the top of the coconut water in my ass. He was like this. He was like this. He was like, oh, it was Jason's zone.
That's a paranormal.
I don't know what they're talking about. But yeah, you believe in God?
Richard, that's some paranormal
Eric's
shit, bro.
crazy, bro.
So you said a party who believes in him and another party who's like, you don't really know.
Me?
No.
I don't know.
It's more like I believe in like a higher figure and kind of like I guess it would be a god. But I'm not sure, you know, I'm pretty sure it would be a god. I just don't think that I believe half of me believes in religion and the other half of me doesn't believe in religion, I guess.
Why?
Because I believe religion is government made.
That's interesting.
Can I just say? I also
Yeah,
believe
that's
that
true to a point. Yeah.
It's the number one money making industry in the world.
No, religion can keep people suppressed from making more money, right? And then they're like, you know, I don't know. Like I feel like no, but the average person I think that follows religion actually, I think their IQ is actually lower. I don't know if you actually look into that, but like a lot of people that like they actually genuinely go to
I
church,
believe that.
like a lot of them they're just not doing well in life. They kind of have to find a resort to do something else, and then some people they say that God isn't doing anything good for them. But I feel like for me though, God has done a lot of good things. Like maybe because like he's like, oh yeah, I'm choosing you instead of somebody else. But yeah, that's God. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of religions suppress people in a lot of ways, but I don't think it's the religion itself. I think it's the people that made it that way. Because realistically speaking, every Bible or whatever the fuck in your religion, it's man-made. It's not from the source. Obviously, it came from a source at one point, but at the end of the day, so many human beings have touched it and modified it that there's no saying if it actually is the right thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially like the Bible. So many people touch the Bible. Like so many people have modified it, have done this, have done that. So many people in power have put shit to suppress people on purpose in order to keep them like sheep, you know? So a lot of shit like people have no idea about because it's just people's own fault for touching it and for like fucking it up essentially.
But Adrian, you do it better than Adam.
What?
You do it better than Adam.
Is he even watching this?
No, I'm like allergic
No,
to
he's not.
pickles or some shit. Every time I
Oh.
eat pickles, I get like a rash.
Yeah,
all
let's
over
move
me.
this
Only-
away.
Only if I eat like Pringles. I don't know why. Like I don't know what they put in them. Maybe to like preservatives or some shit. I don't know, honestly. Yeah, I'm actually allergic
Oh my
to
God.
alcohol too.
Do you guys want one?
No, I'm good.
I like the red ones.
I volunteer.
The green one? Oh, the red ones?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You're mad basic.
Okay, maybe
That
the
shit is- Bless you.
maybe
Thank
the
you, fuck.
barbecue ones as well.
Mm,
Yeah, the barbecue ones slap too.
mm-mm.
I'll fuck with
That's
those.
crazy.
Whose kind of candy is that?
Mine, we'll open it.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
You brought so many snacks.
I need to hit
It's so
that.
good.
I need to
We
hit
need to
that
smoke
ball.
again when we go outside.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Danilo, you should
The
smoke with us.
dynamic
No.
stone twin. You ever played The Last of Us?
No.
Hey, Suzanne, do you collect crystals or do you do any of that stuff?
No.
No.
But
She put like a rose quartz under my bed.
Bro,
Yeah.
and
You
she's
guys
driving.
believe in
I still have your crystals in my room.
do you guys believe in reincarnation?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes,
Is this
I do.
garbage?
I don't believe in that like forever darkness stuff.
Or you don't know?
Just put it in there. Honestly, it's just like two more bananas, like
What?
small ones.
Oh.
You know, if you believe in that forever darkness after death type thing.
That is so depressing. That is absolutely not true. Can I just
What
say?
happened?
Like absolute darkness after we die, like that is just not true at all. Because
I
we have a
don't believe in that.
consciousness, and you know, like it just doesn't make sense in my world. It doesn't.
I believe that we either like go like I think we get to choose. Like when we die we know it and then like we could know if we were in hell or heaven. I think we will be asked if we wanted to be reincarnated or stay.
Oh.
I would never want to be reincarnated.
I would love to
honestly.
be
I would
reincarnated.
hate that.
There is so much more life for me to explore.
I just feel like if this is all that's it, that's so shitty. Because this world is so shitty. Not to sound like a pessimist or anything, but this
Well-
world has so many like faults and so many bad things that honestly, whatever is next has to be better than this.
But let's say, right, like
in my opinion.
you get reincarnated, but then you don't get sent back to Earth. You get sent to a different universe,
If I got
and
sent
you
to,
live a whole new
I would
life.
have to know like what it's like.
You
though.
will like build your ideal self. You can live a life happy for who you are and shit like that. Like you live in peace.
Well, if that's the case, then 100% I would do that. You
But it
know?
can be like a reincarnation hell where you go to the worst parts of life.
Then I don't want to do that.
But yeah, but like I said, it depends on
You wouldn't
either
know.
side.
Oh,
You
I would
wouldn't
know, then I wouldn't want to do
You would feel. I feel like you have to feel the energy in order to know like this is a good or bad reincarnation.
And honestly, not my biological father, but the father that raised me, he's dead. He died from COVID like 2 years ago. So when I do die, honestly, I know this sounds so corny, but wherever he is, I honestly want to like be with him and enjoy my time. Yeah.
I feel like
That's why I feel like I want to be
Have you
reincarnated.
ever watched the OA?
No, I
Oh
haven't.
my god, it's so good.
oh
You
my
should
god,
watch
we
it.
talked about this.
Like actually, do you believe in astral projecting?
Yes, astral
Oh!
projecting. Can I just say the CIA confirmed that's real too? Astral projecting and like going to like
I believe
different
it.
people's bodies due to your consciousness and everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
I believe it.
definitely,
Mhm.
definitely.
I've like had lucid dreaming before. Can I just say
Yeah, we
that
were
shit
talking
is
about that.
absolutely, it's so crazy. Like
Do you like
I
it?
had multiple.
the last time I lucid dreamed, because every time I was lucid dreaming before this, I was like a little ass kid. So to me it was like, oh my god, like I know I'm dreaming, but this is like, you know, like
What-
a playground or whatever the fuck it was.
What did
know?
you see in your lucid dreams?
In my last lucid dream that I could vividly remember, it was my dad that died, obviously, and I knew he was dead, so obviously I knew I was dreaming. I was like in a bar with a bunch of people because he used to like love drinking.
Oh,
Like he was
wow.
a super big
And you were
alcoholic.
able to like control everything?
I wasn't able to control everything because this happens. Everyone that has this dream before, if they could literally like state this as a true thing. If you state that, oh, like I know I'm in a dream, everybody like around you like will start like chasing you or attacking you, or like you have to wake up because apparently
I
you die.
know!
Yeah, because
Yo, that happens to me!
Yeah, so
Like
you're
some-
not supposed to announce that you know you're in a dream.
Oh, you can't say it out loud.
No, you can't.
Big say it in your head.
Yeah, lucid dream.
Because you just have to put the context clues together, otherwise you won't know. Like for me, the only reason why I knew was because I knew like my dad died, and I was just like, you know, this isn't making sense. Then it clicked in my head, like this is a dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in the dream, I was so like happy to like see him, and I was just like crying, and I was like, oh my god, like I know you're dead, but like I'm so happy to see you.
And
I
people started
crying.
attacking you?
No, everyone started staring at me. Like everyone got super quiet. Like everyone was
Oh,
like
no.
talking.
That's
everyone was super
so
quiet.
scary, bro.
They all like turned to me, and they just like were staring at me. But I didn't give a fuck. I just kept going. I was like so happy to see him, and I was like crying. And then I woke up. So yeah.
Mm-mm.
But I'm really happy they didn't like attack me or anything. Cause I was like really like.
So sorry.
And when I woke up, like my whole face was drenched from
Like,
tears
oh, I'm
and
relieved and shit,
everything.
you know.
Have you ever done like the Ouija board?
What do you say your definition of astral projection would be? I mean, not that. I would say the other one.
Oh,
The
lucid
one that
dreaming?
was- Yeah.
So lucid dreaming is just basically knowing that you're in a dream and being able to like be aware that you're in a dream. You know what
Okay.
I mean? Not necessarily lucid dreaming means that you could control everything in your dream,
Yeah.
but you are aware and you can
Right.
basically, I mean, you yourself, you can do whatever the fuck you want, but
Right.
no, you can't really control your surrounding area.
I definitely believe in that.
But what were you saying, the Ouija board?
You ever done that?
No. I try to stay away from that shit
Okay. Makes sense.
because, like, it actually opens up like a portal for
Yeah.
like demons to like come into your house
Mm.
and shit. Like, I don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
I have played like a little bit before, but that was when I was like a little kid and I didn't even know what the fuck was going on.
Mm.
You know. But I have like a story if you guys want to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So I had this friend, the same friend that I was telling you about that had the seizure when he was on shrooms. Because me and his boyfriend, we would do Santeria together because, you know, his family did Santeria. Like, usually people who do Santeria, it's like in your family. You're Dominican, right? So do you know what I'm talking about?
The Santeria thing.
Yeah.
When I went to DR this summer, and I went to my grandma's house, she had something like that, some kind of.
Yeah, like an altar, right?
Yeah.
And then there's like a bunch of saints on there. They light candles and give offerings and stuff. Yeah,
And then-
exactly.
Yeah.
So, basically, he didn't believe in ghosts or anything. He was like, I've never seen one, so therefore I don't believe in it. I don't believe in like what you guys are doing, like this. You know what I mean?
Who's
So,
that now?
my friend's boyfriend, like my best friend's boyfriend, my old roommate, Danny knows who they are. So, basically, me and his boyfriend, you know, we've done Santeria together and, you
Yeah.
know, and everything. So we were just like, okay, if you really want to know what's up, we can go somewhere that has like, that someone like actually died at in order to like summon them so you could see them. Like, so you could actually like not think that we're bullshitting you.
Right.
Right.
Because honestly, I didn't want to play the Ouija board. I didn't feel comfortable doing that, so it was like, no. Especially because my other friend had like a horrible experience from that. And like someone they knew literally got possessed because of the Ouija board. Yeah, like there was like a movie like done on it and everything because like it's an actual thing. They're in a mental hospital for the rest of their lives
The
now.
person that was possessed?
Yeah. Yeah. So basically I took him to the Devil's Tower in New Jersey and basically you know, I had to search up where the fuck someone actually died at, and basically the story is this woman committed suicide in this tower that was built there because her husband like was cheating on her and she saw from her like bedroom window, so she jumped and committed suicide.
Wow.
Yeah, and basically like around 2012 or some shit like that, like
Wait,
workers,
So where is all this from?
like the Devil's Tower.
Like these stories?
What do you mean?
Like I'm confused.
Oh no, this is like actually happened with me and my friend.
Oh wait, so what exactly happened?
So yeah, I'm saying like basically we went to the Devil's Tower to like prove like, you know, like this is real shit. And we went there and basically you have to like circle around the tower like 6 times and you have to like wait there and see if she pops up. And she did, and I swear to God, like his whole face turned white. He started screaming. He was crying for the whole way home.
Your friend?
Yeah, because we basically told him like this is gonna happen. Like don't be scared. Like you know what I mean. You wanted to see something, so
Why
she
didn't
like
it happen to you?
yeah, like I saw it
What is
too.
it that you see?
It was like this lady basically at this window. It was like a round window, and she looked like she was about to jump all over again. And she was like all in white, like literally, like all in white. Head to toe, her hair was white, her skin was white, everything was white, but her eyes were like black, like it was like black, and it looked like she was gonna jump on the car, like literally, like.
And like this is all an illusion?
No, it wasn't an illusion. Like we literally like summoned her because we do Santeria, so like people who
So
do.
someone actually committed suicide?
Yeah, someone actually committed suicide there. Yeah. And construction workers tried to do work on it in the past before because it takes up a lot of space. Like it's in the middle of, like I think, like some rich fucking part of New Jersey.
Yeah.
And basically every time they do construction there, paranormal shit would start happening. Like they would die or their family members would start dying. You know, like it would follow them home and paranormal shit would happen. And it's declared by the state to be haunted. There's a bunch of houses and shit that people cannot touch due to the fact that it's actually haunted and the government declared it to be. So nobody can touch it. essentially. Yeah.
Haunted house is scary. But, like, no, you know what's even worse? Abandoned asylums.
Oh god.
The abandoned ones, bro.
Oh yeah, facts, yo. Cause it's like the psychiatric patients, yo. That shit is crazy, yo.
Oh
That
my
shit
god,
is
I also
crazy,
went to
bro.
the Devil's Den in New Jersey too. That shit was really fucked in the head.
What was it?
The Devil's Den, it's like these pipelines or whatever the fuck, and a lot of like people in New Jersey do like satanic shit and they do satanic rituals down there and shit like that. So, one of my friends, this was when I was like 15, we all went down there, and apparently the legend is every time you go down there you get cut randomly, and it's basically like you're sacrificing blood to the devil in order to like see shit.
Wow.
Tell me why when we all got there we were all dripping blood from random ass places and we didn't even know how the fuck we got cut.
Wow.
We were all bleeding, like all of us. Yeah. And when we got down there,
Wow.
we couldn't even get in because there was just so much water, and like a couple kids just came out like screaming, like hysterically saying like, oh my god, like I saw some shit, please don't go there. Like they were crying so much. Like
Wow.
yeah. And then basically when we got down there, one of our friends like saw a woman in the corner just staring at him, and we couldn't see what the fuck he was talking about, and all you just see is this kid like just like crying, like no emotion, just like tears rolling down his face. It was just really like eerie.
That's
And
scary,
weird.
bro.
Yeah.
That's scary.
And we went home and none of us could sleep for like 24 hours. It was really, really fucked. Nobody knew why we like couldn't sleep, but we just could not sleep.
Wait, I still can't believe I need to backtrack. So you're telling me when you and your best friend summoned this person
Mm-hmm.
and they committed suicide, how did she react when she saw it?
It's who?
Your best friend.
It's a guy. They're a couple.
How did
okay?
he see it when that lady committed
I mean, he
suicide?
didn't really react because, and neither did I, because we've grew up, like I said, doing Santeria, and we've been seeing like paranormal shit since we were little kids, like me,
That's
for example. Yeah, I
Look at
used
the
to
baby.
see like ghosts and shit in
Richard, look
our
at the
house.
crazy. That's
And-
actually crazy.
Yeah, it became like a regular thing, and my mom had to do like Santeria on me in order for me to stop like seeing shit like that, because it got so bad I couldn't sleep,
Wow.
and they would like wake me up in the middle of the night, and I would have to like run to my mom's room as a little kid.
So how did he become that? Like you said, like his face was white.
No, it was a
So-
woman in the, like that committed suicide.
Oh,
It was a woman, yeah.
so who was put in the mental hospital?
Oh, that's my best friend's friend. Basically, they did the Ouija board, and their friend got possessed.
Wow.
Sadly, from it, yeah.
That's
And
actually crazy.
They went to like the church and everything, and it's just like, they couldn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So
to get an exorcism.
yeah, so in this
So how was he acting?
apparently, like from what he told me, like he basically started acting weird at first, and then eventually he started, like talking like fucking Latin or tongues or whatever.
Whoa.
And he would like cut himself open and write shit on his wall and like fucking like tongues, and he was like fucking like, have you ever seen Paranormal Activity where like their bones like break and they like move in different places? He was doing that. His mom said that like she's never seen that before in her life. She was hysterically crying because she saw him like levitate like off his bed type shit. It was just not good. So anyways,
That's scary.
he went to the mental
That's
hospital.
really scary.
Yeah, to the mental hospital, because a lot of people that do get possessed and they can't do anything about it, they send them to like high security mental hospitals because they can't do anything. It's really fucked
That's
up.
it? And
Yeah,
that's it?
so he's just there for the rest of his life.
Possessed?
Yeah, literally. Literally.
Oh.
I honestly feel bad for the workers too, because imagine like working there and like knowing somebody's possessed, and like I would not work there. honestly.
Jason's dog, he said he wanted to become a saint.
It's not even that. I feel bad for the mom.
Yeah.
That's
Imagine
crazy.
like losing your child to that. And they said that they saw a demon before he even got possessed. Like they saw something with like red glowing eyes, like because they all did like a blood sacrifice before they did the Ouija board. I don't know why they did that. They said that they were little
What the heck?
kids. Yeah. So honestly, it was just something really stupid. They don't talk about it ever. Every time my best friend talks about it, he like gets really like upset about it because it's something that it's like really hard to explain to somebody that is like an outsider. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it's really upsetting because I was his friend, and now they're like gone completely.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is sad.
Yeah, that's
Because like I was,
some fuck shit. I like that shit here like that.
That's just crazy.
It's
Is that other dude not coming?
What dude?
Jason.
Yeah.
I
Where's
think,
he, Bud Lake? How far is that from you?
I think he's like 10 minutes away actually.
Jesus
who?
Christ.
Wait, who's this guy again?
Jason's
Who's coming here?
forged his own like religion or something. How did he become a
I
saint?
don't know.
He
He knows.
Is Augustus or something?
yeah,
Danny, what guy's supposed to come here?
Jason.
For what?
I don't know. You're gonna find out.
Jason's the dude that
The kid you guys have been bullying this whole time.
bro, he had his reputation.
He no,
was
listen. I was having a normal conversation. We were talking about the weather, and then he was like, "Have you ever got pegged?" Like, is that a normal question to ask?
That's so surreal.
That's like
bizarre.
that like wakes me up. I'm like,
It's
whoa,
just bizarre. He knows how to wake people up, that's for sure.
yeah.
Physically and verbally.
hmm
Oh.
Okay.
It's just crazy. Oh my god.
Anyways.
You know, like you know,
Popcorn here.
like porn stars. They,
Thank you.
yes, you know, porn stars. They don't live as long as like normal people. Like porn star life expectancy is like 38 years old. But you can search it up. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Can you explain why that is?
I don't know. Like, I mean, like, I've learned about like general psychology a little bit because I'm in nursing, and usually people, because I'm mentally ill technically, I have major depressive disorder, so I tend to, you know, sometimes make impulsive decisions that are right for my life or whatever. But people that are more mentally ill usually tend to make horrible decisions because, you know, they're mentally ill. You know, they can't really decipher what is technically right and wrong. Obviously, depending on your mental illness, you can, like me for example, but
Right.
you still have moments where you tend to be impulsive and, you know, do things, you know, especially like manipulation. When you're mentally ill, it's really easy to be manipulated by someone.
Oh.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely. Absolutely.
So I could see honestly like a lot of porn stars like Mia Khalifa for example, she was coerced in order to even like do porn in the first place, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of porn stars get told, oh, do you want to do modeling and shit like that. I would know because I worked for a modeling agency before, and a lot of people have gotten like basically like sex trafficked and shit like that, and it all started because they thought they were modeling at first, you know what I mean?
Oh,
and then it
sure.
progressed into something worse. So a lot of shit, you know. There's a lot of
Like
ways.
what? How did that happen?
Like, you know, somebody can contact you through Instagram and be like, hey, like, I have a brand that I really want you to model for. They could, like, buy a bunch of fucking followers and be like, look, it's legit. And, you know, you come
Wow.
over there. They start taking pictures of you, and then they convince you to take your clothes off, and then it progresses from there and there and there. Yeah.
Didn't they try to do that shit with Kim K?
With Kim Kardashian? I don't know.
Bro, like she's like famous. I don't
Can
think
I
she's
just say that
mentally ill.
sex tape that is out there for everyone to see? She was 16 years old. That is absolutely disgusting.
The one with Ray J?
She was like 20.
Yeah, she was 16 in there, and
How do you
honestly, like that is child porn.
How
Like,
was that shit
like,
still up?
Okay.
yeah, like her
16?
sex tape with Ray J.
There's no way.
That's
How-
like on
no.
like Pornhub and everything.
That
How
was
was
just
it
made in
so long?
2003 though.
I don't know, like
Jeez.
the FBI like tried to like take it down, but obviously people already like fucking like.
So when's her birthday? When is Kim K's birthday?
I don't know, but she was 16 years old when that happened.
How do you know? What
In
do
her
you mean?
40s.
Because I used to love the Kardashians.
She's in her 40s and
I saw like the whole
She was,
thing
like,
keeping up with the
20.
Kardashians and everything. She was
Yeah.
16 years old in
It was
those
2003
videos.
that happened.
yeah.
Honestly.
She said it in the first season.
No, like it was public knowledge. But I mean, because of the show that I watched, that's how I found out. I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, it's really child porn. Like literally, she was 16.
Oh, wow, that shit is still up.
16 is crazy. That was crazy.
That shit makes no
Probably.
sense.
Honestly,
I wasn't even born.
a lot of the like Kardashian family women have gotten like you know, like coerced by a bunch of like old men. Like look at Tyga and Kylie for example. He was like 20 something and she was like 16, 17 talking to him.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Do you think that like cause like dogs and stuff like they don't ever get charged with like committing any crimes because like sometimes like there's like dogs and they like pump people and shit. Do you think that dog should get charged with like?
What the fuck? What kind of question is that?
Like,
No, Danny, because it's just like, you know, I have a cat, right?
Yeah.
She's in heat right now, so that means like she's trying to fuck
Yeah.
another cat. And she makes me feel so uncomfortable sometimes because I'll be petting her and she like sticks her ass out and it's just like
Your
acting
cat?
super weird. Yeah, my cat. I found her in the street like a couple months ago. Yeah, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You have a cat, right?
I used to.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
But yeah, so basically, I mean, they're animals, you know. They might have like some type of self-awareness, but they don't have as much as we do. So it just makes no sense to be like, oh, let me charge this dog with like sexual harassment or sexual assault. because-
I didn't know animals could be heat. I thought that was only people.
No, yeah.
Oh, I
it
had
can
no
be-
idea.
Yeah.
What do you think- what do you think
especially
about-
kitties.
What do you think about people being
Sometimes I'm not gonna for too long.
What you gotta do?
Really?
Yeah, I'm like.
I ain't never heard some shit like that. What do you mean by router?
I mean, actually, I mean, like, if I'm, like, angry or something, or, like, I just get irritated quickly if I'm, like, not in the mood in the summer. And it's, like, so hot, and it's, like, I'm trying to do something irritated. It's, like,
Yeah.
that's the worst thing ever.
That's happened to me almost. Bro, one time. I don't know if he was at. I think Danny was at. We were at Rutgers.
Do you remember that girl that you made out with that like threw up everywhere? And
Whoa,
you were, like, on
where's
the
she?
couch. Do you remember that? Were you like making out with her? I don't know.
Oh, that was Vic, right?
No! I haven't kissed no one at Rutgers yet.
No, this is Slava's bed, right? She threw up over Slava.
No, this was at Rutgers. She threw up everywhere. And remember like the gay frat? Like I knew like the.
Oh, the gate? I don't know. I didn't kiss
You were
her.
like really drunk. Like.
Oh, yeah, someone
really,
threw.
really
Oh,
drunk.
yeah!
And you were like
Someone
talking
threw
to
up
her.
near
She was
me.
like super drunk.
Yeah, we
You
were
guys were on the
talking.
couch.
Yeah, I didn't kiss her though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember she was vomiting. I went all the way to the fucking couch. Because she was in the corner by the DJ. I remember that. But yeah, so one
Nah,
time.
she wasn't by the DJ. She was just by the door.
Oh. But yeah, I remember you were there and Danny was there, was Adam. We was at this party. We were in a basement party. And you were there. So I was with these two girls. I was with both of them. They were both like twerking on each other. They left. So I'm already in heat at this point, right? So I'm sitting there like, did they just leave? I was so mad. I was partying, but I was like angry. So we left the party. A girl comes towards the party. She's like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm going home. I'm going to my dorm. Little did they know I had no dorm. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to my dorm. And they're like, oh, so you're going to miss the party without me? That's so, bro. That was like key manipulation at his finals. I was like, you want me to come back? She was like, yeah. And then I came back. And then she was all up on me. We leave the party. She has to go home. Yo.
Crazy when this.
So I'm in the middle of the street, like just sitting there like this. Danny, I was calling me, where you at? Where am I? I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh, shit. And I was in the, and they all of my friends got played but them.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was still together. Adam was kissing somebody. So I'm sitting there like, so I'm in the back of the car. I'm in the back seat like this.
So this is sad Richard.
And I was in that dorm. I was so sad. They was like, yo, you good? I said, no. I was only drunk. I was like, no.
Can I just say Rutgers is like honestly I hate going to party over there. It's like the worst for me personally. It's just so messy. Over
Yeah,
there.
it's messy.
Just so messy.
That's the point.
And the campus is just so big and it's so annoying to get around.
Yeah,
and
it
like,
is.
the people there are so weird. Like for example, I don't know if you were there, but me, Danny, and Adam went to go drink at some girl's dorm. I offered to pay
We were
multiple
there.
times. Oh, you were there?
Yeah.
I offered to pay her multiple times because I honestly didn't feel comfortable drinking someone else's alcohol. Even when it comes to weed, unless I have weed too, like I
Yeah.
always offer to pay or some shit. You know what I mean? And this girl texts Adam like the next day talking about, oh, your friends didn't pay, they better pay.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, and all this shit, and not only that, like the people at Rutgers, there are a lot of people known there for like roofing people and shit. And honestly, I swear,
What's that? Roofing people.
like putting drugs in the drinks and shit.
Because it's the hood, yo. There's a lot of.
swear,
I discussed
swear.
this.
Shh, wait, give me a second. I swear, guys, I fucking drank like a little bit of fucking beer because they like obviously give you like
This is at
shitty-ass
Rutgers?
beer. Yeah, every time
we
I
were all
went.
there?
Yeah, no, actually no, this was the last party I went to with Danny. This was a party that like, when I like, you know. So anyway, so basically this was the last party. It was like, it wasn't the gay frat, it was like a guy frat or whatever.
Yeah, that was the part I was talking about.
Yeah, so the frat
When we were in
guys,
that basement, right?
Mhm.
It was like extremely hot.
yeah, the frat guys were like, yeah, the drinks are free for you because you're a girl or whatever.
Yeah.
So they gave me drinks and I swear I was like falling asleep at the party. Like I don't know what the fuck they gave me. But that shit was not just alcohol, I swear. Cause I used to like do shit when I was younger, so I'm not stupid. I know what the fuck. Like I was literally like about to fucking like collapse at the party. I don't even remember half of the shit that even happened there. But I was just like so fucked up. I remember cause I'm allergic to alcohol, and I like never drink. But I knew there was something wrong with it, and especially cause it had like a bitter taste to it and everything. I did not fuck with that shit. at
Yeah, the
all.
gay. I remember drinking that gay frat juice. I think it has something in it because I feel like it had a stimulant in it because it's like I was drunk, but then at the same time, like I feel like there was like a stimulant in it. I don't know, but it wasn't like too bad. Like it was still like a good drunk feeling. I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta be careful.
Yeah.
So, where did you get that drink from?
It wasn't at the frat that I know a person at. It was like this random frat that like I was free but Danny had to pay and it was just like some weird shit and when we went down there and like the guys were like so weird, like the frat guys, and I went downstairs and they were telling Danny like, oh, you have to pay or whatever. So
Yeah,
I think he
always,
didn't get
always.
any drinks and that they were like, oh, it's free for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, they were like, do you just want juice? I was like, is it regular juice? And they were like, yeah, it's just regular juice. And it was fucking alcohol, which I thought was weird. And I drank it anyways because I was thirsty as fuck. And yeah, like there was definitely some shit in it. There was no doubt in my mind there was some shit in it. Because I felt so fucked up. Like
Yeah,
I
that's
took
why
Xanax
this-
or something.
this
Like,
semester-
yeah.
Listen, this semester and stuff, I don't think I'm gonna be going to Rutgers as often. Like, first of all, because I got the BMW and shit. Like, I kind of want to like take care of the car more, and then like I want to go to like actual like mansion parties because we've been to mansion parties. Like me and my friends, like I could show you those houses were fucking worth at least like 10 million. It's like the people were throwing pizza in the pool. And they ordered like. Yeah, you could show the videos. They ordered like 100 boxes of pizza and people were just like fucking shitting everywhere. I don't know. I sat on the bed and then like everybody like pissed the bed. There was like throw up. I don't know.
Look at this shit.
Yo, that's like
Project X type thing.
yeah.
Oh my god, I think I know that one.
One fucking race.
You went there?
No, but I saw it.
That shit was crazy.
How about the pictures of the
Michael
house?
Phelps is crazy.
Pictures of the house. I haven't.
Franklin Lakes has really nice houses.
Yeah, I haven't.
I would love to live in Franklin Lakes. That is a really
Yeah,
good
I would
area.
like to live
You
there.
you live there. You're like around rich
Having a
people
house
and
like
shit.
out there like around rich
And you go to
people.
school there. It's like also a good
That's
school.
really good.
It's like
That's really
yeah.
good.
Yeah, I feel like during a fight and shit.
It's really good.
Crazy.
Hey, is that like the bathroom over there? Just need to make a phone call.
Yeah. You got it.
Take me to the sun.
Yeah, you're doing good so far.
Can I play that song real quick?
Play like a phone.
Yeah, can I play it?
Like the mic never connect.
Where's the speaker? Turn that shit on.
You gotta like turn it on and then like connect the Bluetooth and shit, and you put it in Bose S1 Pro.
Adrian, you right there, the Bluetooth.
Hold it down and then you
Alright, hold it down.
settings. Bose S1 Pro.
Oh yeah, we can do karaoke like this too. If anybody here knows how to sing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
parents over here.
You can do it.
Richard. Oh my god. Turn it down.
Y'all are trying to get him caught up with his parents.
It's 12.
They're here?
Heard, no, I heard. I thought I heard something.
Hold on, let me play this song.
Do your parents know that we're here?
Yeah.
They do. It's just we haven't been here this late in a while.
They're gonna be like, what the hell?
No, can I blast it? Yeah? Okay, new song. New song.
Oh, put my playlist on.
I know, I'm actually on it right now. So now it's just music and vibes.
Recommend play my song on the radio. You too busy trying to find that blue I saw. I let my black hair grow and my weed smoke, and I sweat too much on the regular. We gon' let them hits fly, we gon' let it go. If it ain't it, so then it gotta go. I just won a new award for a kid show. Talking about a face, coming off a bag of blow. I'm like, goddamn bitch, I am not a teen choice. Goddamn bitch, I am not a bleach boy. Whip game, make a nigga understand though. Got that Hannibal, silence of the Lambo. Hit the gas so hard, make it rotate. All my niggas blew up like a propane. All these R&B niggas be so lame. Got a sweet Asian chick, she gon' roll me. You know me, you know me, you know me. Every time you try to forget who I am, I'll be right there to remind you again. You know me, you know me. Said I'm just trying to swim in something wetter than the ocean. Faded up a double cup, I'm mixing up the potion. All I wanna do is make that money.
Stop.
Oh my god, I fucking love this song.
baby, okay, yeah. You don't say what you want and now it's too late. Cause you're right outside, let you up, lay you down. It's just us, you lost your touch. All to me, all to me. Oh, we still don't make you feel beautiful. I know, but I do. Just know I got you. He still don't even get you enough. It's true, in my room, I ain't gon' stop it. Oh, he still don't make you feel beautiful. I know, but I do. Just know I got you. He still don't even get you enough. It's true, in my room, I ain't gon' stop it. Wait, if this what you want, baby, okay. He give you his all, but you have no patience. You made the call, so I ain't complaining. Back on your way. Wait, oh, you can't do it anymore. I understand just where you were wrong, so I got your hands where they don't belong. I do what he can, so now you're by my side. Let's not rush, lay you down. It's just us. You lost your touch. All to me, all to me. Oh, we still don't make you feel beautiful. I know, but I do. Just know I got you. He still don't even get you enough. It's true, in my room, I ain't gon' stop it. Oh, we still don't make you feel beautiful. I know, but I do. Just know I got you. He still don't even get you enough. It's true, in my room, I ain't gon' stop it. Wait.
Yo, if you don't connect that shit right now, I'm a plush.
I just like lower and download it. Shit. Just like lower it real quick.
No, we're still live.
Yeah, we're so.
But is it still gonna play the music?
Yeah.
It better.
It's like try lowering it. You know. I think those guys in the corner there are like our biggest enemies right now.
Yo, what's that song was playing in the car?
Look at the card.
That's Andy when he gets his first song.
Yeah.
What's the microphone
I don't wanna spend this night alone. Withdraw from.
Yes, connected. You got to instrumental, bro.
Oh my god,
Think I'm don't resist and don't run. Where you going, I'm a G.
Yes, this is it.
Oh my god.
Look in my eyes, don't ever die.
It is? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, shit. Alright, look. I turned the lyrics off. Come on.
Should I turn the podcast off?